Hi everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. Before we get into your love forecast for the second half of September, I just had a quick announcement. So if you want to go ahead and fast forward to the actual reading itself, I'll go ahead and timestamp it down below. All right, guys, so I just wanted to go ahead and introduce a couple of items that I've received from Conscious Items. I don't know whether or not you guys follow me on Instagram or have seen some of the announcements that I've had on the community tab here on YouTube, but I am a Conscious Items ambassador, which basically means that I'm able to offer you guys an affiliate link where you can get some discounted prices for really some amazing items that they do have on their website. These are a couple of them that they were nice enough to gift me to be able to share with you guys. So the very first one, and as you can see here, they're all boxed up really nice. It always reminds me of that whole Tiffany box type style, similar colors, right? And so this particular one that they sent me is the Virgo bracelet set, I believe. And of course, it's available in all zodiacs. I am a Virgo, so this is the one that I requested. So let's take a look at it together. I actually haven't looked in the box just yet. And let's go ahead and see what's in here. So it comes along with the information card, and it tells you particular stones, crystals that are for your particular zodiac sign, which is really cool. And it does say wear your, in my case, Virgo bracelet to support you during stressful work days. It helps to prevent overanalyzing and encourages creative freedom. Place your Virgo birthstone and crystals in a crystal grid to amplify their energy, especially if in the shape of the constellation of Virgo. Meditate with the stones to connect with them on a deeper level. So as you guys can hopefully see this, it's got Amazonite, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, lapis lazuli, or lapis lazuli. I've heard it pronounced so many different ways. Smoky quartz, black tourmaline, unakite, which I'm not familiar with, and then clear quartz. So that's what's included here, I believe. So let's go ahead and take a look. And everything, as I've mentioned, it's packaged up really nice. So in this silk bag, ooh, how pretty is that? Okay, and actually these bracelets here are also from Conscious Items before I was an ambassador. So this is just something that I really enjoyed from them, and so I ended up purchasing it. And so this is the Virgo bracelet. That's beautiful. And then it comes with the little Virgo pendant, or the, what do you call these things? The charm. There you go. Not pendant. And then I'm assuming what's in this bag are the crystals and stones that have been described in the card. Yeah, look at that. So there it is. You know, it comes with all of the stones described, and then you guys can, you know, read about it for your own particular birthstone and zodiac. So I really love that. Okay, so that's coming through for the very first item that they were able to share with me. And then this one right here, I actually took a peek, so it's, I love it. So this one, it's the Holistic Healing Ultimate Bracelet Stack, and it says, journey into a world of divine spirituality with this beautiful bracelet set. A bracelet stack that is the treasure of centuries. It is power-packed with the four most soothing and dazzling crystals for women: aquamarine, rose quartz, amethyst, and rhodonite. This infinitely divine combination will heal your soul, body, heart, and mind. And how to use it: wear this bracelet stack either with all the bracelets together or just the one that you are most drawn to on your right arm to enhance grounding and shielding from all the things that don't serve you. You can also wear it on your left arm to receive healing and light on all levels. I love it. Okay, so let's take a look at it. Look at that. How pretty is that? Hopefully you guys can see that okay. So I'll probably experiment with it, maybe have it on one arm one day and then just maybe separate them or wear one individually. But yeah, that's beautiful. So this one's called the Ultimate Bracelet Stack. And I'll go ahead and include their website down below, of course, in the description box, along with my affiliate link. And you can always visit their website. And when it's time for you to check out, my discount code is Celestial15. So that automatically gives you 15% off of any of their products. And again, I've really was a customer way before I was an affiliate with Conscious Items, and I absolutely love all their stuff. So hopefully, if this is something that you're into, and if you really enjoy browsing through their website, you'll be able to, I'm sure, find something there that you really enjoy, something that you could use. They've got great jewelry. They've got the lamps, and I recently introduced it on my Instagram page. You guys might have also seen it on the community tab for their curative lamp, which I absolutely love as well. They've got all sorts of lamps. Some of them are for health purposes. They also have an abundance one, and there's so many different kinds of items that you can shop for on their website. So feel free to check it out. And again, don't forget to use my discount code and affiliate link to be able to help you out when it comes to checking out and have a little bit of savings through some of the products that you end up gravitating towards. All right, guys, so that's it as far as the announcement for Conscious Items. So let's get into your love forecast for the second half of September. Hello, Aries. All right, so let's get into your reading here, guys, for the second half of September from the 16th through the 30th. I'll be using these 3 decks to get things started. I wanted to take a look at some challenges and some issues that some of you guys might be going through, and then we'll of course look into some other aspects of the connection here. General advice as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout. So I'll be using my Shadows and Secrets deck. I'll be pulling from the Twin Flame Shadows deck by Mystic Moon, and then the Issues deck by Fire Witch Tarot to get things started. So we'll grab 1 card from each, and then we'll see what the opening message is here, Aries, as far as the shadows, the challenges of the connection. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. All right, so what do we need to know here? We have emotional abuse, okay? Verbal manipulation, humiliates, rejects, gaslights, controls, and shames you. Emotional neglect and isolation, yelling, swearing at you, deliberately trying to scare and isolate you from family and friends. Take whichever part of that message makes sense for you, especially if somebody tends to treat you in this way. Okay, let's go ahead and grab one from Mystic Moon's deck here, and then we'll of course clarify with some tarot. For Aries, angels and spirit guides, please. Ooh, we've got sellout. Look at that. This person could be tapped into that type of energy as well. Kind of makes sense for me, you know. Ooh, let's go ahead and grab 1 card from the Issues deck by Fire Witch Tarot. This person's a sellout, you know. That could be as well something that's a part of their own shadows. All right, let's grab an issue. Two-faced. Acts fake around others. Wears false self-mask. Look at that. All of these energies that some of you guys might be dealing with when it comes to the connection, the person that, you know, has treated you very poorly. Now, if it's not the person that you're currently dealing with, this could very well be tapped into, let's just say, relationships that did not work out. You know, it could either be describing one person or several people that have treated you in this way. So there could be some lingering energies here for some of you guys. Let's grab some tarot. I'll be pulling from my TANIELU tarot deck. And of course, every deck that you see here, guys, will be linked down below in the description box, as well as, of course, all of the info for the Conscious Items website. All right, Aries, so what's up with this? And I'm kind of getting this for some of you. Maybe when you first met this person, if this really is talking about one individual. Maybe when you met, they were totally nice. They were very courteous or even very romantic towards you. But as more time unfolded, maybe their real character came to the surface where they were manipulative and just didn't treat you right. So that could be where that two-faced energy is coming from. Now take a look at our first tarot message. We've got the Two of Swords. It's at a stalemate. It makes sense for me that this isn't going anywhere, Aries, you know? And it could also very well be that when it comes to your love life right now, especially if you are single or you parted ways with this person, that when it comes to your love life, things are just moving really slow, all right? But you do have Divine Feminine, you do have a Divine Masculine coming in as the Emperor right here, okay? So that's good. When it comes to one situation, it's not moving. And what we do see here, you know, very clearly telling you that you got to have patience in order to be able to find the right one. Okay, and this could be coming through specifically for my Divine Feminines. Look at that. Divine Feminine, you're coming in as the Queen of Wands here. And this is a very confident queen. That's the key word right there with the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is all about courage. It's all about being able to look at things from a more joyful standpoint, you know. The Queen of Wands is very determined. It's all about determination for the Divine Feminine here. So if you've experienced emotional abuse, and it's either that or you've just been through some major challenges in your partnership, just know that eventually you will be able to find your Emperor, your Divine Masculine, somebody who's not going to be two-faced, somebody who's not going to be a sellout, someone who's not going to hurt you, emotionally abuse you in that way. I can't help but feel some of you guys might have even experienced physical abuse, okay? Look how significant this is, guys. We do have the King of Wands coming in now. So we've got divine counterparts coming through here. And ultimately, I really do feel that one situation needed to come to an end in order for you to either find your perfect love, your ideal mate, you know, or if you're single right now, just know that this is a part of your journey to be able to find someone like this. Lots of fire energy for this Aries reading. It makes sense for us because Wands represents fire. Aries, you are a fire sign, okay? So it's time for you to heal from this type of experience. Certainly detach from it if you haven't done that quite yet, because as we can see with the stalemate, there is this stuck energy. It's not going to go anywhere further. So don't carry this burden. It's time to release it. It's time to let it go. And that is clarified by the Hangman right there. You know, it's time to surrender it. Time to make room for someone way better. Okay? So that's the opening message here for you, Aries. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's go ahead and grab some additional advice here. So I wanted to go ahead and grab from my dating scene oracle. You could be single, you could be in a relationship, you could be going through stuff right now. Let's see what presents itself here. For Aries, ooh, we've got wifey material. Look at that. The next card, we have musically gifted. Somebody could be very talented. It doesn't have to be a piano or organ or, you know, an instrument like that. It could be any instrument, but somebody could be a singer. Somebody could be a lyricist, you know, however way that's coming through. It could be the feminine who's musically gifted. Let's grab one from my Sunshine and Rainbows deck as well. So Divine Feminine, you're coming through very strongly in this reading, and it does seem here that you will find your perfect match, your divine counterpart, if you haven't already. For Aries, look at this. We have the problem solver, okay? There's no issue challenge or obstacle too big for this love partner, willing to work through any problems that may arise in your relationship. Their love for you is unwavering and they'll be open to compromise. Productive conversations will often fix things and they'll always want to kiss and make up after. So Divine Feminine, you could very well meet somebody like that, you know, and again, we've seen the King of Wands, we've seen the Emperor coming through, and Queen of Wands is the perfect match for the King of Wands, you know. So that looks fantastic as far as being able to connect with somebody that is way better suited for you. So let's go ahead and grab some tarot. I'll be pulling from my tarot teacher. This is the revised edition. So this is a perfect deck for those of you who would like to learn to read tarot for yourself. And what makes it so simple, guys, is the verbiage. It's got upright meanings as well as reversed. So especially for those who want to learn, it's a perfect deck. All right, Aries, Divine Feminine, you are wifey material. Okay. We do have the Two of Pentacles. So this is about someone putting you first, basically, you know, being able to prioritize and put you first, because I feel some of you guys really dealt with somebody who didn't make you a priority. You know, if they were two-faced, as we've seen, and also the emotional abuse. This is somebody who fails to recognize your value, especially, I feel, my Divine Feminines. They could have also been juggling other people, too many responsibilities, taken on too much, you know. However, we do have the Nine of Cups. So this is wish fulfillment right here. So Divine Feminine, if you, let's just say you've been through a lot in your love life or just life overall, just know that your wishes will still be able to manifest, okay? Look at that. You've got the Ten of Wands. There's a reason why that's coming forward, because I really do feel some of you guys have been carrying this heaviness for a while. This is about taking on too much. This is about carrying too much. This is about stresses that's been weighing you down. Some of you guys might feel super burnt out and stressed out right now. You know that life is one struggle after the other, and it's time to change things up. It's time to be able to move forward. You know, some of you guys could have certainly dealt with this type of struggle, you know, the tensions, the arguments in the relationship. You could have certainly been dealing with somebody who had a bad temper and abused you emotionally. As we can see there, the verbal manipulation. They manipulated you somehow, made you feel unloved, unwanted. So it really is time with that Four of Swords to heal from that type of stress. It's time to take a break from the drama. It's time to lay that burden down. You know, life moving forward can certainly be a lot better. The Hangman, it's just a reminder for you to surrender it. It's time to let it go. It's time for you to take a step back and create change in your life. And this is really coming forward for my Divine Feminines. You've got the High Priestess coming through for you, my feminines, where you really have to trust your inner voice. You need to trust the wisdom that you've gained through the lessons you've learned, through some of life's pitfalls, some of the down moments, and therefore it's time for you to move forward to be able to make this wish come true so you can have more ups in your life rather than downs. All right, let's go ahead and grab one more batch of messages for Aries. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck. I've actually since revised this deck, guys, since I introduced this one. I kind of feel it's a lot better than this one. I mean, a lot of the same messages, but the images have changed a little bit for some of the cards, not all of them, but I really like how it turned out. All right, so let's grab some additional insight here, Aries, for the second half of September. Look at this. We have beso, that means kiss. All right, so your lips were meant for mine. No other kiss can ever compare to your kiss, our kiss. So that's beautiful. Now, some of you guys might have already moved on to a better relationship. It could be very passionate, you know, lots of kisses, intimate moments. Or somebody from your past certainly could be reminiscing about the kisses that you guys have shared. Something very special about that. They could have also tried to move on with other people and came to realize that they couldn't find or replicate what you guys had to begin with. All right, let's see. Look at this. So 5 of Swords, the conflicts. You know, I'm telling you, there's a reason why there's this need to really take a break from the drama here, Aries, because I feel you've been through enough. You know, we've seen the 10 of Wands coming through twice, so I really do feel it's time to move on from that. And that's why, remember the 2 of Swords, where you guys are at a stalemate, it's not moving. So this could even be an ex from your past that's remembering those intimate times. Something about the kisses, as I've mentioned, we see that here. But 5 of Swords, you know, the conflict, the tension in the relationship, it has not been easy. And part of that energy, too, could have been somebody who was sneaking around. These kisses might not even be with you. They could be with somebody else, and that's a problem. So I really do feel for my feminines, you've moved on from that type of person. And you're preparing yourself, if you haven't already found this type of person, in the King of Pentacles. This is someone who's quite established financially. They're very abundant in their life. The King of Pentacles, I like to call the King of Pentacles the type of person who can sweep you off your feet and the type that can offer you the type of love that really can withstand the test of time, you know? This is someone who really can share those kisses with you and have it really be a part of your life forever. Let's see what else. Yeah, it really is time to just move forward, look ahead, you know, rather than focusing on what the past represented. I feel if you haven't found it already, you will eventually connect with someone who will be able to reciprocate the love that you give them. The 6 of Pentacles is all about that giving and receiving and the equality in the relationship. I feel we have a masculine here who wants to be able to plan a future with you. And then we do have the Wheel of Fortune. So things are changing for Aries. It's for the better. And the High Priestess representing the feminine energy, it comes back to you being able to trust your intuition here, Divine Feminine. I feel we have a masculine who will show up for you and really help you to heal from what you've experienced before. So one situation clearly at a standstill, but I feel when it comes to everything else, new love certainly, you know, even career, money matters, all of it tied into that Wheel of Fortune. It does represent a cycle of change and a turning point in your life. And whoever might have missed the boat, look at that with the 4 of Cups. They're missing the opportunity to be with you. Maybe at this point they've realized this, or they're now tapped into lots of regrets because you could either be with someone else already right now, or you're preparing for the next chapter of your life where you really can connect with somebody way better. All right, guys, so I will leave that there. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below in the description box, as well as the action buttons at the end of this video. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.